Hello everybody, I'm Kevin Kuniyuki, Director, Buddhist Study Center, Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii. Today, my topic will be my take on basic Buddhism and Shin Buddhism. Okay, to begin with, let's talk about Buddhism in general. In my view, Buddhism begins with Gautama Buddha. He taught many things that can help us live a full and wonderful life, guided by wisdom and compassion. And his first Dharma talk was on the Four Noble Truths and Eightfold Path. That was the beginning. And the first truth is suffering. Suffering can be described as worry, unease, regret, and persistent memories of the past, hurts, disappointments, and all of these make up a world of suffering. Life's primary problem is suffering. So, if it's a problem, let's solve it. How do you solve a problem? You look for the cause of suffering. In this case, three causes: attachments, aversion, and ignorance. Attachments, greed, jealousy, not being able to let go of things. Aversion, there's a whole range of that. Discomfort, dislike, hate, anger. All the negative emotions associated with not liking something. Ignorance, uninformed, unaware, and sometimes, unfortunately, uninformed by choice. Now that we know the causes, what do? To solve a problem, you address it. If you don't want to suffer and you know the causes, doesn't it make sense to find a way to dispel them? How to dispel them? Following the Eightfold Path. That dispels the causes of suffering. And get ready, folks, there's a list here, a list of 8. Right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right meditation. Now, this is not just a to-do list or a list of commandments. These are recommendations for you to be able to live a better life by addressing suffering. Right view is like a viewpoint, the way you see things, the way you see the world and the people in it. Okay, so for example, if you see the world as a terrible place where people are always trying to take advantage of you, that's what it's going to be. But if you see a world of light, it's going to be a world filled with hope. So that right view is very important. From that viewpoint then, your thoughts arise. Okay? Right speech. If you speak with empathy and understanding, that will promote harmony and good communication. To me, that makes sense. Right action. Acting with empathy and compassion promotes harmony again. Right livelihood. Sustaining oneself with minimal impact on others. Makes sense, huh? Right effort. Do things in a moderate and appropriate way that yields good results. Right mindfulness. On the very practical level, do things with care and being fully present in the here and now. And finally, right meditation. Now, this is a controversial one, okay, but I honestly feel that present studies of the brain and brain plasticity has indicated that it helps to create the good habit of not reacting to the events around you, and being in the present moment. without negative emotion. But here's the kicker, guys. I've personally found that it's not that easy. It's not easy to perfectly follow all these things. And if I reflect on myself deeply, this is because it's so difficult to be aware of our emotions all the time. And it is our insecure ego, in other words, being a bombu, that always unconsciously pushes us to do the unproductive thing. Okay? And if we were to further identify it, this is all our judgmental, self-centered mind. Okay? So driven by the ego insecurities, we may take very, very sound principles like the Four Noble Truths, and rather than employ them for our growth, we use them to see ourselves as superior people when we have small little successes, or judge others who are not following them. Think about it. We're prone to that. Yeah? And it takes us away from the awareness of our true self. And that's the key word, awareness. Awareness tempers the judgmental, self-centered mind. And if I were to slice awareness into some parts, there are many parts, aspects to it. Okay? But there is self-awareness, Dharma awareness, and gratitude awareness. Let's talk about self-awareness. It helps us to be aware of both our strengths and weaknesses. But it is especially our awareness of our weaknesses that can help us realize that because we are limited sometimes, we are helped by so many other factors, so many other people, that we are interdependent. And what we have is not only because of ourselves. Dharma awareness allows us to see the lessons that are all around us. Dharma manifests itself in everyday life. Dharma is what I call Amida Buddha, that is always present in our lives. And it motivates me to seek out, to learn more. We can do it with our fellow Dharma friends, going to temple, reading books, researching the internet. Dharma awareness for me is a wonderful thing. And finally, gratitude awareness. Opening up our minds and hearts to all that is done for us. Now, this may be difficult, but even the hard times are actually opportunities that help to deepen our knowledge and our inner strength. And yet, being responsible for ourselves in this way may seem very lonely. But please remember this, life is a journey. Okay? The Eightfold Path is not something that you do this, it's done. It's something you constantly are aware of, and you try to incorporate in your daily lives. And when you fail, it's not that you're being judged. The journey is the engagement, the attempts, the failures, the joys, the sadnesses. And don't forget that this journey is shared together with your friends and family. And don't forget this, very important. Life is a journey with Amida Buddha. Amida Buddha is always with us. Okay? Amida Buddha is unconditional love and support. Think about what the unconditional means. Does it mean I will love you if you do this? I will love you, but if you do that, I won't love you anymore? No. Unconditional is always loving you, always supporting you. Amida never judges, never rejects. It is we ourselves who are not aware of it. That's why awareness is so important. As you live this journey, open up. Open up. And in your heart, you will feel the love of Amida that is our source of spiritual strength, allowing us to live the teachings in gratitude, to truly share this interdependent life with our family and friends, to live in appreciation and gratitude. And when that gratitude comes up from deep within our hearts, all that is left is Namo Amida Butsu. Please join me with hands together in Gasho, and let us say the name that embodies all wisdom and compassion and is said in gratitude. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo